Cooper Kupp finishes wide receiver number 1 last year, 145 receptions, 191 targets, 1,947 yards, 16 touchdowns, 31.73% of the target share. Thoughts on Cooper Kupp?
I just want to say I've told you. Like, I just want to let you know I told you, right? This might have taken a little bit longer than, I was hoping for. I thought this dude was going to be a stud in the NFL. It turns out he just needed a capable quarterback that was willing to throw it to him 30% of the time for 191 targets. But, and truth be told, a lot of that, he was the benefactor, of Matthew Stafford, who is a gunslinger in his own right, probably, as opposite from Jared Goff as you can possibly get in terms of risk averse and not risk averse. So I knew that Cooper Kupp was going to be a stud. You could see it in his days when he was at Eastern Washington. Now for this year, though, and this is what you have to take into account. That was a freak season. It's really hard to duplicate a freak season like that. It is really hard to duplicate a freak season.
If he's your guy, go get your guy. Right? We talk about this. He's coming off the board in the first round. And it really hasn't mattered what format that I've been in. He's coming off the board in the first round, whether it's standard, half point, or full point, super flex, it doesn't matter. Cooper Kupp's a first round pick. I'm perfectly okay with that. If that's what you want to do, there are because of the volume, right? Because of the volume, because of the chemistry, because of the style of the offense, all the things fit to take Cooper Kupp. And yeah, he might end up wide receiver 3 on the season. But if he's your guy, he probably has the safest floor of any wide receiver in the NFL right now, because Matthew Stafford has a well-documented history of absolutely peppering his number 1 option, and that's Cooper Kupp.
I think that you do see some regression built in, just from the standpoint that there is not it's awfully hard to have historic back-to-back seasons. I'm not saying that it can't happen, just, the odds are against it slightly, but that's probably one of those that you still see him. Yeah, I think in this one, I still probably see him somewhere around 125 to 130 targets or 130 receptions, somewhere probably in the neighborhood of about 160 targets, somewhere in the neighborhood of between 1,1700 yards on this one, and probably somewhere around 14, 15 touchdowns